going on, y'all? Let's talk about the Garden of Eden right quick. All right, and exactly what's going on. Is history repeating itself? What are the signs we can look for, and we can look at? But we just talk about the garden. All right. We do know that man was created in his image. First off, he was formed from the earth. I know we have this construct where we talk about Mother Earth and all this other stuff, but he was formed from the earth, and it wasn't just the formation of the body and the earth creating the body. The Most High breathed life into the body, so he created man from forming it and from breathing life into it. And from that, the woman was made from man. She wasn't made from the earth the same way the man was made from the earth, and life was breathed into her. She came from the man. Now, after the man was made, he was around all in the garden, and he was given dominion over the animals, given dominion over life, given dominion over life. And he named animals and etc. And he noticed, he was like, look, what? This is man, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, man, female, because they was getting it on. I'm just letting you know that right now. Animals was getting it on. And it was sweet music. You know what I mean? And Adam sitting there, he's like, oh, what? Well, what about me? Basically, he's like looking up at the Most High. What about me though, man? Come on, man. You gonna do me like this? Just being a little confrontational a little bit. You can see it. Where's mine at, man? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Yakking all? Like, what is this? Where? Help me out. Help me out. Am I fornicating? That didn't even come into play yet, but that's one of the passages, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife. All right, so now you have Adam bringing this information to the Most High, like, are you leaving me out? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? I see that this man is getting this animal, is getting on this animal, and they doing stuff, and you know what I'm saying? What's the stuff they doing? Talk to me about it, like, Of course, the Most High ain't gonna leave him out. He gonna school him a little bit, but at the same time, he created the woman from off of his request, off of him being a little confrontational, combative, because you could kind of see it wasn't just like, all right, this is the step. Adam had time, and he was given dominion over life. It wasn't Adam was created and she was created, and they was both walking around the garden, naming animals, and they was both, putting their foot, how we like to put a flag in the ground. Basically, it wasn't two doing that. It was Adam doing that. Adam was given the dominion. Adam was given the order. Adam was given the rules and the instruction and the laws. As we can see, the laws were not only written in his heart, later on the laws were introduced by some of our prophets, our elders, who gave those laws and those information, those rules and those structures to other men. All right? So, Adam is created. Where's mine at? I need to get mine off. What am I supposed to be doing? I see these little babies and stuff running around. Where my babies at? You know what I'm saying? So, the woman is created. Adam, you know what I'm saying? Adam's knocked out. Just immediately. Remove the rib. Boom. Woman is created off of his genetics. How can we not, understand that? I know with a lot of plants, you could take a piece of a plant off, put it back in there, and it's going to grow a whole new plant, right? Just from one little plant. Think about that. I know some of y'all marijuana smokers out there, y'all like to grow. Y'all like to grow plants and stuff. And if you take that portion of the plant off and you put it in the soil, it's gonna grow. Now, if you're a vegetation type person and you create and you grow, different forms of not necessarily flowers, but nutrition, vegetables, take a certain part off, put it back in the ground, it's gonna grow again. All right. So the rib was taken from the man. It was given to the woman as a piece of the man, from man. And the Most High basically said, the same way you coming at me with where's mine, you better be able to keep that in control, basically. So you see this, the tree over here of forbidden knowledge. They call it the tree that had fruit. So people obviously assume that it was an actual fruit product that they were forbidden not to eat. It was a fruit. It was a fruit. No. It was a tree of good and evil, a tree of knowledge. And what is that? Different forms of mysticism, witchcraft, magic. But we're going to get into that little by little. So the man was created, the woman was created from the man in his image. And he was told the law and the rules and the order. And somewhere along the lines, he was not able to put his foot down and be as confrontational to the Most High that he's supposed to be with that woman. Now, of course, the woman she wasn't made from the Most High. That's why she doesn't really have the structure, and the guidance. She doesn't have the will in her to be able to guide the family and run the family. Because the children are also looking at it like, this is a little bit out of order. When it comes from daddy's mouth, it makes a little bit more sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just, there's not really like alternatives of my favor involved. Because the man is mainly looking at the progress of the family. Sometimes women get selfish because they are created as selfish. And they'll think about their wants and all this other stuff. And now they're creating little mischiefs, subjects. Children become subjects, family members become subjects, all for their little game so they can feel like they got somebody under their finger. So, the man wasn't able to keep that in check. He told her, look, we ain't supposed to be eating from this tree. Now, it's not an actual tree, not an actual fruit like an apple. I ate the apple. You want to bite the apple? So, she goes off. He's not like keeping her like a slave. You know what I'm saying? Adam's just soaking up life. And he's just like, well, I got to name all these animals. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that we're okay. He's just thinking about other stuff. He's speaking with the Most High. He's loving it. You can hear his voice. They're talking to each other. Eve doesn't have that direct connection. Life wasn't breathing to Eve the same way it was breathing in Adam. So the Most High is in Adam's mind, in Adam's head. Adam's supposed to speak on behalf of the Most High to the woman. Now, he's doing that, but he's not being as assertive. Because as she wanders off in the garden, she does whatever she wants to do, here comes the snake. What the snake represents? The fallen angels. These are ones who had the knowledge. They have knowledge from not just this earth, but from the heavens. And they're able to see certain things. So not only was she just wandering off in the garden like, ooh, this is right, what's this? That tastes good. Ooh. Probably picking stuff up. Oh, I'm gonna make a nice little dinner or something like that. I'm about to, ooh, this tastes good. That'll go good with that. You don't know what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? She was doing woman stuff. And Adam was doing man stuff. So she came back to Adam and was like, yo, check this out. Have you ever looked up at the stars? This is where the knowledge of good and evil come in. This is where the fruit come in. You know what I mean? Things you're not really supposed to think about in pure detail. And now you're worshiping these things. So she's out wandering, the fallen angels. Like, hey, you ever looked up at the stars? You know what that star is? You know what that star is? You know what all this stuff means? Do you know about horoscopes? Your sign? Do you know that you can do this? Did you know that if you take this fire and you make it like this and it creates smoke and you blow the smoke a certain way, it's going to create a certain, and then you can take that and you can go create an awe moment out of it? Did you know that? So now she's getting coached and she's, the Most High know this was going to happen. The Most High know what's up. So she goes over to Adam. She's like, yo, check this out. Look what I could do. He's like, what? She's like, yeah, try it out. He's like, nah, I don't know if I should be trying it out. Hey, did you ever wonder where we come from? Look up there. Do you know where that game goes? Do you know? Hey, I was talking. He's like, where you getting this information? Where you getting this information from? He's like, I was talking to a snake. A snake was over there, and he told me that, all I got to do. Let me get some water right quick. He told me all I got to do is do this and do that. And shit, makes sense. Look what I just did. I'm turning regular stuff in and making it look gold. I got alchemy. I got all this stuff going on. Check it out. You missing out. What is he doing for you? What is he? Oh, what? Yeah, I can do this stuff, but you can't do it. He's like, oh, well, let me try it out then. Now they start thinking, well, what, we naked? Oh, what is this? This and that. Not they're naked in their presence, because they know they're naked. They know everybody naked. They're like, oh, we naked. We don't have enough power. We don't really have full dominion over these animals. How can we create? We got to think about how to really take control so we can be covered. We can be like them who's teaching us, because, damn it. So now they walk around, whatever, in the garden. Now the Most High asks Adam. Adam's over there trying to hide. Now, Adam was the first man created, so this man was tall. Like, he talking about trying to say, all right, man was created and it was made small and they became bigger and bigger. He was made in his image. Now, others from Adam are not all made in the form of Adam. So, Adam was like a big brother. He can, you know what I'm saying? He's probably stepping in the sea. It don't even mean nothing. You know what I mean? So, not necessarily as a giant, since they was like, Adam is like the form of a Nephilim and all this other stuff, but the Most High creates beauty. You know what I'm saying? So now you got Adam over there trying to hide and all this other stuff, and Most High says, I see you. What's going on? So Adam tells him straight up, look, man, I messed up. But this form of knowledge that I got, though, this joint is fire. How come you ain't tell me about this, bro? And now the Most High like, you wasn't even supposed to be doing that. How did you learn this? Because I know you didn't go off by yourself. How did you learn this? Oh, Eve, she kind of like put me on game, and you know what I mean? She kind of like made it sound like real good to know. And I don't know. Why is it so bad to know this stuff? Now he's being even more confrontational with her. Now the babies that was being made in, 3 months, all this other stuff. Most High just puts his foot down. I already know where this is going. Y'all getting out of the garden. Both of y'all. Get out of here. And you know what, shorty? I got something for you. From now on, when you give birth, it's going to hurt. It's going to be the worst pain. Oh, how about this? Not even just when you give birth. When your body starts to create life, I'm going to make it. So you're going to remember. I'm going to make it so painful. You're going to remember the calamity that you caused, not only yourself, but to your own people. You couldn't listen. Got Adam all messed up because he just thinking about the poo nine. Well, if you don't do this, then I ain't going to give you none. Now Adam, you know what I'm saying? He got Adam all messed up. You know what I'm saying? She messed up. She got messed up from the fallings. You know what I'm saying? From the snake and whatever, So now she went and messed Adam up. And the Most High said, y'all ain't about to mess up the garden. Get the hell up out of here. Get up out of here, Jack. And you going to feel the birthing pains. And you're going to have to deal with the same confrontational attitude that you tried to bring me, little man. Little man? So go on and deal with that. Get out. So he kicked him out of there. So now, what do you have today? You have women having the same pains. And some of those pains, they growing into puberty hating their other siblings who were men. Or their family who were men. Why? Because the men are not experiencing the same pain. Oh, you don't know what it's like to be a girl. What I gotta do. Oh, I gotta feel uncomfortable. So what do the doctors do? The doctors come in the same way like the fallen angels. Oh, you don't have to worry about that pain. We're gonna take care of that pain for you. The same. Don't worry about them kicking you up out of the garden and giving you this pain that's gonna help make you remember what you're supposed to do. Nah, we got a pill. We got a pill for that. We got medication for that. And the medication is birth control, because it's controlling when you can't give birth. But we're not gonna tell you that. There's consequences and there's a lot of side effects to it. But look, you're 13 years, no, you're 12 years old, sometimes even 11. They're talking to these young women who are experiencing this pain for the first time, and they're basically coaching them into giving up their body, their genetics, and their form. So now they become this woman who, instead of dealing with problems, she looks for instant gratification, solutions, just like that. So they take this medication. 11, 12, 13, 14, years on years on years. What does that medication do? It gives them cancer. The Most High knows what's up. The Most High said, nigga, you trying to find a way around this? Most High, what you trying to do? You trying to find a way around all this? What you think this is? What you think this is? I'm going to give you cancer. Right around your uterus. Big old fibroids, little fibroids. So even when you start thinking that you want to have a child, it's going to be that much worse. So now you got men trying to start lives with women who are instant gratified. They focus on instant gratification to where they said, yeah, I want to take this pill, I want to take this medication, I want to have an IUD inside of me and all this other stuff. They don't like the fact, first of all, they didn't like the fact that they had to listen to you, which is like them listening to the Most High in the garden. They didn't like that. So that's why they wandered off and figured out all this other knowledge from them, presenting those fallen angels, calling for them internally, calling for them. Why? Because they had that rebellious spirit developed from them even hearing a man telling them what to do, what they're supposed to be doing. That rebellious spirit kicked right in. And that called these entities to come around and present themselves and say, okay, it's my time. Because these entities are looking at it like, you gonna pick these niggas? These humans? Over us? You think these dudes are for you? You gonna pick them over us? I got you, son. We gonna see what's up. I'm gonna turn them against you. The same way the shorties turn children against the fathers. And those are his children. Those ain't her children, those are his children. Come from him, his seed. She's an incubator. She creates that. She creates not a new garden, but she creates incubation, an environment where nutrients can go into that seed. The man only got the seed, that's it. The seed is in him. Now for that seed to grow, it goes into the woman. Adam seen that, and he was like, well, where mine at? And she like this, these days, from when they're younger to when they get older. No, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. This pain I feel, I don't need it. Give me that birth control. Birth control. Now when they want to have children, they can't have them, or it's very difficult. And then you have those who have abortions after abortions after abortions. Why are they having abortions after abortions after abortions? That's a way for them to tell the Most High, F you. Spiritually. It's a way for them to tell the Most High, F you. I'm the creator of all creators, and I decide who lives and who dies. Back in the day, Orthodox would look at that as wicked. And then it transitioned to, if it could save the life of the woman or the mother, if it saves her life, then it makes sense. But back in the day, it's wicked. We ain't picking your disgusting, rebellious, pitiful life over the beautiful life of a child, a newborn, who's fresh and you can start this thing the right way. We ain't gonna pick your defiled self over that. So all that is coached in their genetics, to where not everyone is raped going in the abortion line. Some of them are highly sexual. Some of them are sex workers. It's just gonna stop their business. That's what they look at it as. I'm gonna ruin my business. Having this child, what? Ah, I ain't no woman. Oh my God. I look down on women who follow order, who follow suit, who pay homage and respect and love to the Most High. I look down on them. They ain't on my level. I'm queen. I decide who live or die. Now, what type of women are in control in the abortions? Why is that? Why is it so easy to say, look, this woman of this group get an abortion, but then this other woman of this group, oh, there's options. There's alternatives for you to survive. We have a way. We have a system in place for you to create and create. We don't need these people reproducing. Because if they end up getting it together, we're going to be outnumbered. And they get it together and we're outnumbered. Dang, party over. Party over? No, party ain't over. So they make sure the party ain't over. They say, hey, you don't need a man. Don't get Adam out of here. Why you listening to Adam? That man got direction for you. He got household requirements. He got discipline, structure. Because if he's on his own, he's doing good. But then you on your own, you bad. You need assistance from this and that, and you getting paid the most. But you just ain't getting it right. Because your rebellious spirit inside of you wants exactly that. Rebellious results. So you have the garden. The same thing, man. The same way you asking for a wife. You probably ain't even asked for a wife. You probably just like, let me get a woman. Let me get a woman. I need to get it down and popping, dog. I got seeds that need to go. I got seeds, man. Now you have a child with a woman. Rebellious, defiant, defiles her own self, defiles the children, creates toxic alternatives for them to follow. But yeah, they was mad at the Most High. They still mad at the Most High saying you're going to have these pains. So they think about all these ways to get rid of their pains. Some of these women have children and they don't even want to breastfeed the children because they feel like, oh, I look good. I look good like this. Huh? Baby don't need this. I need this. The man I'm messing with now, he gon' relieve me. He like this milk. The milk for the baby. What's wrong with you? Milk for the baby. Baby looking at baby on powder milk. You know what I'm saying? Baby just. So ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Now you got men selling their seeds for money. A world where there's a bunch of sperm banks from all these low, disgusting men who say, yeah, just give me some money, I'll give you $150. Now what's he do? I don't need no man. She don't even gotta pay. She don't even gotta go to the sperm bank. She just know all I gotta do is open my legs up for this man and just take his child. The system got it set up like that. Adam, you gotta be able to feel something about being tricked out of the garden. Cause if you would have just kept your foot down and stayed with it, and said, no, I ain't rocking with you. What's wrong with you? Yo, Most High, what's wrong with this? I know you created for me, but what's wrong with this right here? Most High would have been like, good job. I got something even better. Got rid of her, nigga. Got rid of her and said, look, you did good, Adam. You did good. Got rid of her, put a better one there. But Adam couldn't put his foot down like a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all just chasing after it. Anything. Sending her money on Cash App, sending her money, you know what I'm saying, on Super Chats, OnlyFans. You just, here goes some money. I see your picture. Come on, man. I know this was a little lengthy video, but I hope it made some sense for y'all. Peace, love, bless up.